Hey everyone, how's it going today? I just wanted to update you guys. This isn't going to be a good one, as you can see the title of the video, but I'm just going to be quick about it. Basically, it's summertime in McMurdo Station right now. It's been summer for about 2 months. So if anybody is following me that follows the Antarctica news, there's been a death. There's been two deaths actually. So I'm just going to read it to you. This is from www.nsf.gov/news/ a bunch of other stuff. So I'll put the link below of this article. Basically, it says 2 contract employees die in Antarctica. Cause of incident under investigation. Alright, and it goes on to say December 12th, 2018, local time. So currently right now for me, that'd be like less than a day ago. Like 17 or 16 hours ago for me. This is approximately when this happened. It states this: 2 fire technicians at the National Science Foundation's McMurdo Station in Antarctica have been pronounced dead following an incident at a generator building that powers a radio transmitter near the station. The incident, which is still under investigation, occurred on December 12th local time. NSF is not releasing any personal information about the deceased at this time. Their next of kin have been notified. The workers were performing preventative maintenance on the building's fire suppression system. They were found unconscious on the building's floor by a helicopter pilot who landed after seeing what appeared to be smoke coming from the structure. They were removed from the building and CPR was administered. One person was pronounced dead at the scene by medical personnel who arrived from McMurdo Clinic. The other was flown to McMurdo Clinic and pronounced dead there a short time later. The workers were employed by PAE, a Virginia-based subcontractor to Leidos, the Colorado-based logistics contractor. So there's a logistic contractor named Leidos. They subcontracted, certain positions. This is one of them. So they contract certain positions, and that position is a fire technician, specifically for this one. There's a lot of other positions they contract, but terrible news. I mean, I don't know the last time someone's died, other than personal medical reasons. I mean, it's been forever. I can't specifically. When I was there, I've only been there 1 year. So when I was there, people talk about, oh, this guy died 5 years ago or 10 years ago. Hey, this guy died, or from an actual a crash or an actual incident. It is the whole community down there is. I still know people that are down there, so I've been talking to a lot of people down there, and the whole community is. They're sober. Everybody's that will ruin the community. There's 1,000 people there. If you guys don't understand, but the community down there is so close. There's only up to 1,000 around there in the summer, but the community is insane. It's a great community, and everybody's just so tight knit. They go to parties together. They work together. They see each other from time, eating in the galley all the time. Just there's so many things that you do that you see the same people around, so you get close connections and you become friends with everybody. And this is just such a terrible incident, and it's really sad. My thoughts on it, can't really say. I don't know what happened, but what they're saying, it's a generator building that powers a radio transmitter. So in the summer, they go to all these sites that have radio transmitters, and they have buildings, right? They need maintenance on it, preventative maintenance, and specifically what a fire tech's job is, mainly for down there, is they check the fire suppression system. So they don't usually run it. So in a generator building, so if you know about anything about generators, they either use a halon system or they use a CO2 system. So when they use, in a generator building, small, very small. It depends what kind of generator it is, but it's not any bigger. It's not any bigger than this room. It's not any bigger than that at all. The generator I think they're talking about just powers a radio transmitter, so it stays inside this little tiny building. And it has probably 2 or 3, I can't say, I don't know. I'm sure we're gonna hear in the following days what actually happening, and they're gonna obviously send somebody down there to formally investigate. FBI. I don't know if it's FBI or they send somebody professional from the U.S. government because NSF is a government entity. So this article is just shocking to me. I mean, the fire tech's job, all in all, is just to fix, make sure the fire suppression systems are working, and if they have to fix something, they're going to fix it. Perhaps they, I don't know, if you were to ask me, hey, what do you think happened? Well, perhaps they hit the wrong button or whatever, and I'm thinking, why don't you run out? Well, if it's a very, very small building and you hit something, right, and it suppresses it tries to suppress the fire, right? If you know anything about a halon system or even CO2 system, they're insanely powerful. Hangars have halon systems. A lot of aircraft hangars, they're just insanely powerful, and especially for a small building, a small generator. I mean, if it's halon, it's gonna fill it up almost instantly. But you know, it's really sad that, you know, they couldn't get out. So luckily the helicopter pilot thought he saw smoke coming from the building, so he pretty much diverted straight there, which is awesome. But unfortunately no one could come out of the incident alive, and it's a very sad time there in McMurdo Station right now. They're guaranteed they're going to be remembered, and they will definitely get a moment of silence. This probably already did it, and they're probably gonna get one for New Year's, Christmas. I mean, it's almost Christmas, guys. You don't want to hear things like that. It's sad. I mean, right before Christmas, you know. And there's a couple of things that happened recently that really got to me. The Marine Corps KC-130 and that crash in the F-18. The mid-air collision, you know. So KC-130 is a fueling aircraft, but they weren't sure if they were fueling at the time, doing a training mission. But the XO died, the executive officer. So it's like lieutenant colonel, and then it's the XO. That's the second in command. I mean, you know, stuff like this happens all the time, and this is just another incident that unfortunately happened, and I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't even know the last time someone did pass away down there, but sad incident, guys. On another note, I'm going to be posting some more videos from here in Manila. I'm still here in Manila, Philippines, and yeah, just stand by for all of that if you're interested. This is just terrible. I woke up this morning, and this is what I saw, and I was just I mean, I was like, I just sat there because I know how it is for the community down there, and it just, oh, it's so sad. All right, that's all I want to say, guys. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure you check the link if you want to see the actual link. I'll put it down below, and I'll try and do an update video. I'll do an update video after I get more news of what happened. Send prayers and oh man, send prayers and wishes for the family and friends of those guys. Thanks. Good night.